Game 3 of the World Series from Minute Maid Park. The Astros and Dodgers knotted up at 1 game apiece. Houston looking for their first ever World Series win at home. J.J. Watt throwing out the first pitch. Picking up in the second, no score. Yuli Gurriel facing Yu Darvish.
And that's ripped deep to left field, and you can kiss that one goodbye. Into the Landry's Crawford boxes. Yuli Gurriel with his first postseason home run, and it's 1-0 Astros.
Oh, how the game has changed. That's now 12 different players who have hit a home run in this World Series. The record is 13.
And now Marwin Gonzalez, the switch-hitting utility player who's been manning left field for this postseason. 1-2. High fly ball to left center. Back is Taylor on the move. Can't get it. Off the wall. Reddick coming to the plate. No throw. 2-0 Houston.
35 pitches for Darvish working in the second. Now it's Brian McCann. Still no one out in the inning. And McCann lines it into right center for a base hit. Gaddis ducking around third and coming home. He will score well ahead of the throw. Into third base goes Gonzalez. An RBI for Brian McCann. His first hit in the World Series. 3-0 Astros.
First and third, 1 out. That's into center. It is caught, tagging, coming to the plate. Gonzalez throw, too late. 4-0 Astros.
And he's walked the first 3 batters here in the second inning. McCullers, the bases are juiced. The 1-1. There's a ground ball to the right side. Gurriel goes to second for the force. On to first, double play! How about that, too? Beautifully started by Gurriel and a hose by Carlos Correa. And the Astros get a double play, 1-run scores, but that was huge. Whirling the orange towels, the 2-2. Break a ball, grounded to short. Correa up with it. Good throw to first. He gets out of it. McCullers. That'll bring up the right fielder, Yasiel Puig. He gets it, and it's grounded down the third baseline. Fair ball off the glove of Bregman and into the corner. Puig with the big round at third base. He's going to try for 2. It could be a play. And Altuve sticks the tag. How about that? Correa with the one hopper to Altuve. He spun around. And he got the tag in before Puig could get to the bag. No argument from Puig.
Here's Chris Taylor, runner at third. 2 out. That's in the air to left center. Coming to get it, Springer. He's got it.
Outstanding play by George Springer coming in on that ball in left center field, and he saves a run.
So with 2 out and a man aboard, the batter is the DH, Evan Gaddis. Chopped left side. Watson. Wild throw. Gets away. Over the third is Reddick. They're going to bring it home. Throw by Puig. Late. It's 5-1. Here's a 1-1. There you go. A bunt in the air and a diving play by Bellinger. 1 out. Not a bad idea, but not executed. Cody Bellinger laid out for a big first out. Bases loaded, 2 out. High fly ball into center. Taylor back at the wall to end the inning.
Oh my gosh, Springer made a bid. And Chris Taylor raced to the wall, put up the glove, and that's where it ended.
Yasmani Grandal, last hope for the Dodgers. Another 2-2. And Grandal hits it high in the air to right. Reddick over toward the line, waiting for it to come down. Reddick makes the catch, and that is the ball game.
The Astros improved to 7-0 at home this postseason as they win Game 3 5-3 and take a 2-1 lead. It's the Astros' first home World Series postseason win ever. Brad Peacock comes in for Lance McCullers Jr. and picks up his first career save, regular season or playoffs, going 3 2/3 hitless innings. Yuli Gurriel has now hit safely in every game at home this postseason, and with Gurriel's homer, 12 different players have gone deep already in the World Series, 1 short of the record. Game 4 back at Minute Maid Park in Houston on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Charlie Morton against Alex Wood.
4 runs in an inning in any game is big. 4 runs in the World Series is huge. You get that kind of momentum started, you get the crowd into it, have the lead, puts a ton of pressure on the other dugout. So obviously the quality of our bats tonight were incredible. So I think that's more of our identity. That's what we're about. And to see it carry over, from the last game to this game was welcome.
In the third inning, just wasn't making my pitches. After a big 4 inning from the guys, you don't want to change your approach versus the team because that's the easiest way to get in trouble. That was a big inning for us, and we kind of came back and put some more runs on the board and did the best I could for as long as I could until P came in and just absolutely pitched unbelievably.
It was crazy. In the 8th, after the 8th, AJ asked me if I felt good, and I said yeah, and he said, all right, you're going back out, and I was shocked, but I'm just glad he gave me the opportunity to do that, and it was a lot of fun out there for sure.
We're going to be able to keep it in proper perspective, and we're a baseball team. We're representing the city. We wear this patch for a reason. We're proud to be Houstonians, or some of us live here year round. But to see the city respond to this team and see us respond to the city's needs is something that I'm most proud of.
あと向こうもファウルで粘ってアプローチを変えてきたっていう感じがします。
I had a game plan going into towards today's game, and then like my sliders, I was kind of letting it go too early, and then couldn't get ahead of a count, and also like those hitters, they're just battling throughout the whole at bats, and then they make me pitch. It's just what happened to happen. Like I just got to learn from it. It's not like I slack in between the innings. Like I was well prepared, and then they just got to me. So I just learn from it and then get ready for the next one.
I think it's just more of just guys going out of the strike zone. I mean, I think that you look at the opportunities that we did have, and pitchers seem to go to their secondaries. And when we're at our best, or when any offense is at their best, they stay disciplined in the strike zone. And I think right now we're chasing a little bit more than we usually do. I think we just got to go out there and pitch well out of the gate. Obviously, this crowd is into it, very educated, very enthusiastic, and they've got some confidence over there, that team. And it's up to us, up to Alex to go out there and set the tone. Get a quick first inning and get us, bats got to come alive and keep getting guys on base, getting that big hit. But I honestly, I don't think we see it as pressure. It's just going out there and just trying to play a good, clean game.
With their Game 3 victory, the Astros improved to 7-0 at home to open up the postseason. Just the second team in history to do that. They did it under the roof. Tim McMaster with Jack Morris. You know a thing or two about pitching in domes. What can it do for the atmosphere?
Well, I was told that there was some consideration for Game 3 that they were going to leave the roof open. And the players went to management and said, please shut the roof. We've got so much chemistry going. And the fans really, I think the volume can get in here. As a visiting team, you got to take the fans out of it on the road. That's the number one rule. And first inning, George Springer gets a hit. The fans are involved right away. They got louder as the game went on. They're really starting to embrace this team. It's not maybe a typical old school Yankee crowd. Dodger crowd was pretty big, but it's a lot bigger stadium too. I gotta believe that everybody's proud of Houston right now, and every time they take the field, they want to bring a lot of love to this ballpark.